Hi foodies and welcome to my channel. Today we are cooking up a real festive dish called Sorpotel, which is made of pork. This is a lovely dish to have on any occasion. It does take a bit of time to get it done, but it's well worth it. So this one is dedicated to a friend of mine who I've known for almost, I'd say 25 years. He's in Australia now. Neville, this one is for you since you requested it. So we begin with pork. This is Ontario pork that I've had my butcher cut up into almost an inch in thickness, as you can see. And do make sure it's got a bit of fat on it, because that's what's going to give us that wonderful flavor. So our first phase of cooking Sorpotel is to boil the pork with spices. Let me show you how it's done. And in here I've got 5 dried bay leaves. If you do find fresh, use them. I've got 2 inches of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon cloves, 1 tablespoon pepper, 1 onion which is quartered, a tablespoon of salt, and to this we're going to put in our pork. Now leave it on for about 20 minutes. You're not looking to cook it through and through, not fall off the bone. For the masala, our spice mix is made up of 1 tablespoon of cumin, 2-inch cinnamon, 1 tablespoon black pepper, 2 teaspoons of cloves, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. We also have 2 whole pods of garlic and 2 inches of ginger, 1 roughly chopped medium-sized onion, and for our chili mix, we've got 20 Kashmiri chillies. This is what they look like. 5 gundu chillies. This is what it looks like. And 5 baydeki chillies. As you can see, they're quite different. And we're going to grind this only with vinegar. In here I've got a 1/4 cup of white vinegar and a 1/4 cup of coconut vinegar. I've got a quick pro tip for you. What you do is you do dry grind the chilies before you put in the rest of the ingredients. This will make grinding of the masala a lot easier. As you can see, our masala is ground. Look at that gorgeous color. It's a combination of those 3 chilies that you must use to get something like this, and it smells heavenly already. So this is the leftover liquid in which we boil the pork. Do not throw this out because we need it. We're going to strain this and reserve 3 cups of it for use later. Right, we're going to cut our pork into strips. So you'll have to cut around some of the bone. I'll show you the size of cubes we need for this. So you cut it into a strip, and this is why we had 1 inch. Now you've got 1/2 inch, which is brilliant. And that's really what you're looking for. That is the size. As you can see, it's quite small. So with all our components ready, it's now time to actually make the Sorpotel. What I have here is a Dutch oven. You can use a stainless steel pot if you wish. I'm going to put in about 5 tablespoons of oil in here. And we are going to fry 2 medium-sized, thinly sliced onions. So this is where we need our onions to be. They've gone translucent, but they are not yet brown. At this point in time, we're going to tip in the masala paste that we had ground. Don't throw this away. We're going to swish some water in here and we'll put that water into our pot. But for now, we need to fry these down. The masala has been frying for about 10 minutes on very low. I've switched some water into my grinder and it goes in. Oh, this is lovely. This is exactly what we wanted. Now our sorpotel masala is ready. Time to fry the cubed meat and put it directly into the masala. So put on a frying pan, just a little bit of oil because the pork has got oil in it. And the objective is to fry off in batches the meat we cut in cubed. It should be done on high flame. You're looking for it to get a bit brown and some of the fat to get melted. Just with the back of your spoon, if you pat it down, you maximize the surface area that hits the pan. Right, as you can see, most of the pieces have gone brown. This is exactly what we want. And you will do this for all the pork you've got in there cubed. So once it's done, directly into our masala it goes. Now if you recall, I asked you to reserve 3 cups of the liquid in which the pork was boiled. So those 3 cups go in now. 1, 2, 3. We're also going to add 3 tablespoons of raw coconut sugar. If you do not have raw coconut sugar and you intend to use white castor sugar, only use 1 tablespoon. We're now going to let this simmer for at least 10 minutes and then we're going to add our final ingredient. Simmer on low. And for this final ingredient, before we check for salt, this is cashew fenny. Do buy a good premium cashew fenny. Now if you cannot find a good cashew fenny and you do not like fenny, you don't have to use it, but I just think it gives this wonderful fruity flavor to the sorpotel. Half a cup. Right, so we need to balance salt, sugar, sourness. Quick taste. Salt for sure. I'm putting in 1 tablespoon of salt because I didn't really put salt when I was cooking it, except when I boiled the pork. I'm happy with the sweetness. I'd like a little bit more sourness in it. So for that, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of coconut vinegar. So I'm going to let it simmer for another 5 minutes so all the spices get a chance to meet their friends, the salt and vinegar. As you can see, it's gotten a lot darker, and that's perfectly normal. And it's gotten thicker as well. Well, time to serve. And there you have it, my sorpotel served with fresh dosas and my favorite beverage. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, do like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a great day.